Notts County Talk, it's match day, it's Aldershot away, 4 games to go until the end of the season. If we have any chance of getting that third place spot, I think we need maximum points. 12 out of 12, we've got to get a win here, we've got to get the win on Monday against Dover. It's very, very difficult. If not, even if we were to lose and Halifax and Solihull lost today, that still leaves us 4 behind with only 9 points to play for. So today is massive. Bromley scored late on against Aldershot the other day, so they're still not mathematically safe, which I think would have made the game a little bit easier. But also they're a side we should be looking to beat down there at the foot of the table that haven't been performing that well this season, or especially lately. Got a few things to do before I head to Aldershot. About a 3-hour drive it's saying currently. I need to pop and grab something to help charge my phone in the car, and then just grab some lunch ready to head down there. So I'll speak to you again in a bit, and hopefully today is a very good day. Right, that's all the errands run then. I filled my tyres up with air. I've got some petrol in, ready to go to Aldershot. Satnav is now saying about 2.5 hours, so should be there in plenty of time for the game. I'll check back in if we stop off or when it's time for the team news. I've got to say, what a day for football. Sun's shining. Drive's been pretty simple down here so far. Touch wood, there's nothing goes wrong in that. But you know, if the weather's anything to go by, this will be a really good day. Hopefully we can pass it around, get Aldershot moving about, and just play our football, get our victory. I've arrived. It took me longer to find parking than it actually did to get down here. It felt like the long stay was non-existent, so gone in the short stay. Still got half an hour till the game. Team news is already out. Brunson, really excited to see Brunt come in. Wootton again rested. Rodriguez gets his start, which is something that I'm really excited to see him play. Could have had a lot more against Dover, judging by the highlights on Tuesday. The side's fairly strong. Kelly Evans comes back in. I've got a strong bench to fall back on should we need it. I'm pretty confident. Hope I'm not regretting that by the end of the video. But I'm going for a fair few goals for Notts today. 8th minute, Aldershot lead 1-0. Simple, Notts caught out. I feel like I said it so many times this season, when Notts don't take the chances, we made it to play, and we've attacked really well since that. Good effort from Roberts the second over, but it's still 1-0. Good noise from the travelling Notts fans so far. We're cutting through them. Really, that's not the problem. It's that we're being lapsed at the back. We're giving them opportunities when really they should be nowhere near us. Carl Roberts just stung their keeper's pawns with a decent effort. Nemain's looking really good. So as it stands, 20 odd minutes in, I'm fairly relaxed at the minute. The problem is the longer it goes on, the more they've got to hold on to. Corner to Notts, pressure's still on. I think it's Matty Palmer about to take. We've been really good since the goal. One sloppy pass from Yaros, giving it a heart in the mouth moment, but as it stands, we're alright. Corner from Palmer. And this is a great ball, it's gone to the edge. All it needed was someone to attack it. It was in that danger zone between the goalkeeper and the defenders. We've still got it. As I said, I'm feeling okay. We've got the ball down the line here. Ruben's cut in. He's passed 2. And penalty! Penalty to Notts. Penalty to Notts. It was definitely a foul on Ruben. Great opportunity, fantastic movement. Penalty then for Notts. Carl Roberts to step up. Guy down there just said to me, didn't think it was a penalty. I'm in the opposite camp. I thought it was. Carl Roberts, big chance to make it 1-1. Really big opportunity. Steps up. Gets in! 1-1. It's a bit of pushing going on in the box. Oh, could be a red. Guys lashed out at Carl Roberts there as he's trying to get the ball back. But crucially, 1-1. We'll see what happens from this, what unfolds. Notts fans have seen the push. Seen the push. I don't think he's going to give a red. I'll be very surprised if he did. There was a definite arm thrown. But 1-1, Carl Roberts, calm as you like. Refs completely bottled it. Definite penalty on the man. Completely bottled it. He didn't want to give a second. The man steals the ball back. Racing's there. He's hacked down. Even more blatant than the first. We're looking really strong. Carl's having a great game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We've let them in again. Sloppy defending. Palmer gives the ball away up the pitch, and we're so far up because we're so comfortable. We've not got enough men back, and they just cut through us so easily. 2-1 Aldershot, and if that's the game plan, they've executed it well so far. Still plenty of time to go, but I don't know. Just it's all our own doing. It's not been fantastic. It's 2-1 to Aldershot. Notts have shot themselves in the foot twice, so letting them through. To be fair, I've already said it, if that's their game plan, they've executed it very, very well. Notts are just coming out now. Hopefully we can turn it around. We've obviously got a strong bench, Arter, Eli, Wootton, O'Brien on there, so Richardson as well, because I don't necessarily think Dion's offered a lot down there. He's been beaten quite easily, so it's really going to come down to how we manage this and what version of substitutions we'll like. You want Notts to come out with a little bit of intensity in the second half. First thing they do, Matty Palmer again's giving the ball away. It led to absolutely nothing, and Aldershot didn't actually get a chance from it. But he's giving the ball away again. You think you really need Notts to just keep their heads, keep going, because first half we had the better of the chances. Yes, it was sloppy with conceding the goals, but there's still 45 minutes. Look, we've seen teams, Wrexham score 6 goals in 45 minutes. Not saying we'll do that, but there's time. Shocking ball from Rawlinson, back to Yaros. It doesn't even get halfway back towards Yaros. Notts fans obviously restless, and their striker's through on goal, and Yaros makes a decent save one-on-one. It is a good save, and it's straight at him, but you know, that's game over with a poor pass like that. We've upped it straight away, we can see Aaron Domain going through. Right on the edge here, it's been fed out wide to Zach Brunt or Carl Roberts, I think. You know, that might have given them the wake-up call they needed. Playing it around the edge of the box, Matty Palmer, Carl Roberts playing 1-2s. Back to that chance, that's game over. And their fans must be ruined that, and must be worried that, and that was not so I'd be worried that the game could flip on that situation. Decent ball over the top, Chickson's got it, offside. Really poor opening 15 from Notts. Subs have just come on. We've got Harry Arter that's come on for Zach Brunt, I think. Or Kyle Wootton for Zach Brunt, and Harry Arter's come on for Rawlinson. Francis has dropped back. It looks like possibly a back 3, maybe, I'm not sure. Looking at it now, it might still be that back 4, but Rawlinson swapped Francis. I know he used to play in defence when he was a lot younger, but really it's a very attacking line. We've got to switch it on, we have to. 70 minutes in, Notts have had nothing, absolutely nothing. A few balls through where we've just failed to control it, or would have been in on goal. Aldershot are giving us a masterclass in time wasting. They're going down at every opportunity, buying free kicks, buying cards. So as it stands right now, my optimism's dropped. We're looking shell shocked. We're looking like I thought we would have come out and been firing. We're not. We're the complete opposite. We've just put attacking players on the pitch, hoping it'll work, and you know it still might work, but it's not looking good at the minute. They're just counting the time down in this game, and the rest helping with it. Just ticked over 83 minutes. There's no shade, there's no idea, there's no clue. Unless something drastic happens in the next 10 minutes, it's finishing 2-1 to Aldershot. 3-1 Aldershot. What a goal! To be fair, he cuts inside, caught Notts on the break. As it happened all second half, should really be more than 3-1 ahead. And he smashed it in off the ball. Just goes over the line, but then bounces into the goal. They're staying up, as you can hear. Notts are definitely not getting third place. A late Halifax goal, Solihull winning. Not a chance, not an opportunity today. Safe to say it's 4th or 5th for Notts now. Back to the car, it's finished 3-1, as you will have seen. There's no possible way to dress that up as anything. There's no positives from that. Possible positive is the first half. Okay, let me go for that first. First half, I thought we were the better side. They only scored because we were poor defensively. 2 mistakes, 2 goals. There's a definite penalty, second penalty in there. It's not given because the ref's already given a penalty. It is definite. Whether it's just outside the box, I'm not sure. If it's in the box, 100% a penalty, at very least a free kick. And from then on, awful. You know, the coach is not cheap. Tickets aren't cheap. The train isn't cheap. Petrol's not cheap if you've driven. If anyone's stayed, it's not cheap. It's expensive for fans to travel, and the performance we get is that.
Second half, you think to yourself, Birchnell was going to have them absolutely fired up. We're 2-1 down against a side fighting for relegation. They're down there for a reason. We're at the end of the season. It's not like it's false. The table's false, it lies, because it doesn't. Teams up there are up there for a reason. We're not up there at the top 3 because we've been like this season. We've still been good enough in the other games. And we've built momentum. We've beaten Weymouth. We've beaten Dover. We've beaten Kings Lynn recently. And it's just, I can't believe they've played like that in a game like this today. The opportunity to keep tabs on Halifax and to keep tabs on Solihull. Barnet have drawn with Grimsby, so that would have been good for Notts to pull away. Instead, Grimsby have gained a point on Notts. Chesterfield have lost again, 4-2 I think it was against Bromley. But genuinely, that second half performance, don't know if there's a shot on target. I mean, they were putting shots in off the crossbar, scoring. Bounce off the crossbar, bounces in. They're testing Yaros. We're kicking it out of the ground. Genuinely, 2 or 3 times out of the ground. It was absolutely appalling. Does anyone come out of that with credit? The only player I saw trying to actually G the players up was Adam Chickson. He was the only one really trying to get players motivated. I thought he played okay. Dion's sent off. Personally, I don't think it's a second yellow. Didn't see anything in it. The ref bought everything today. He's bringing the trainer on for people tripping over, and it was, yeah, we didn't lose because of the ref, but you know, I didn't see we should have got a red for Dion. But it's a good job I'm not doing player ratings, because if I was doing player ratings, genuinely, I hate to say it, Ruben would have got a 4. I thought he was pretty poor today. Harry Arter came on 2, if that. Blazes the ball outside the stadium and gives the ball away about 5 times. Wotton did nothing when he came on. Eli looked okay. You know, got Rawlinson passing it back to Yaros, as you'll have already heard, almost costing us a goal. It was just a mess. It looked like the players were just thrown on attacking wise with no idea of what they were doing. I don't know whether the players have let Bertram down today or the tactics second half. I thought the tactics looked good when we brought Rawlinson off and put Ed Francis as centre back to be able to pass out a little bit more, but all in all, awful performance. Am I excited for Dover on Monday? If we'd have won this, I'd have been buzzing for Dover on Monday. But you know what? They might well go and beat Dover 2 or 3-0, but we're fighting for a 4th or 5th spot. And if we can't deal with the pressure against Aldershot, what are we going to do in the playoffs? Especially when we go away, because we're going to have to go away from home if we want to get promoted. So that's my summary of it. And awful, absolutely awful. The players need to really have a hard look at what they put in today, because those fans were bitterly disappointed. And fair play to Aldershot, because that 3rd goal was a great goal. I was right behind it, a great goal. Fans were good for Aldershot as well, so I thought it'd be a rollover. Well done, Aldershot. You're pretty much safe now. I think you're all safe. Not terrible.